So this little video is following on a bit from our Go Live, our last Go Live. You can find it on Facebook, and we were talking about overcoming adversity, or when things don't go to plan. Do you have the mental ability or the mental protocols in place to overcome that issue, or what do you do when that issue happens, whether it be workout doesn't go to plan? It doesn't have to be to do with fitness, it can be anything. We talked a little bit about me having to learn to put the gym back in the box, so to speak, and that kind of got us talking about things that we find commonly with clients and people we work with, about issues that they have and common problems that occur. And one thing we see quite a lot, or we don't actually see it, but that's the point of what goes on outside of our sessions. So we have an hour, maybe 1, 2, 3, some 4+ times a week with you guys, and obviously we've got complete control over what happens in that hour. But everything that happens outside of that hour, is down to you guys. And if you don't train with us, then obviously all of your time is down to you guys. We realised that the main reason all of these things were happening was, it's a bit of a cliche old saying, but failure to prepare to fail. I.e., you haven't thought about, set out what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, or how you're going to go about it, and ultimately it doesn't work out the way you want it to, whether that be the workout's not right, parts of the workout don't work, anything outside of that you don't get the result you're looking for, whatever it may be, life, training, sport, anything. A classic example, I tried to do this video twice, didn't write any notes down, thought I had it all in my head, and I messed it up about 3 times. So I got my little magic red book. So some things we find is that clients, especially when it comes to nutrition, we get that, I didn't have time, I had to get something on the run, this is why I didn't eat right, this is why I didn't eat right. And essentially it's all very, very avoidable. I spent 5 to 10 minutes, look at my diary, what sessions have I got, what do I need to get ready? And if it means that I need to meal prep, it just means that I need to maybe box up something that we've had for dinner that night, and I know I've got it there ready for me tomorrow. If I know I've got time spare, I don't need to do that preparation, which means I know I'm going to be coming home, so it affects what food I'm taking, what drink I'm taking, maybe even what kit I'm taking. If I know I've got to go to the gym, or I've got the sessions fairly close together, I might have to take my gym equipment with me, my own personal training equipment. I'm going to have to take it with me. It comes down to clients. If I don't look at who my clients are, yeah, I know I've got a 3, a 6 and a 7 o'clock in the evening, but if I look at those who they are, then I'm already going to know what equipment I need, or I can get it ready the night before. So once I start off on that day, I'm already 2 steps ahead of where I would have been if I just got up that morning, and gone, where am I? Try and get the equipment, try and do everything. I probably either forget my food, which means I then have failed to prepare for that, so I have to buy something on the go, which ultimately isn't going to be as healthy. Or in the worst case scenario, I forget certain pieces of equipment for certain people, and the session isn't the same, and then they wouldn't get the most out of it. And the night before, if you look and you know you've got a PT session with one of us guys coming up, you know you've got to take your gym equipment. Simple as that. It's like school, get it ready the night before. There's also a few day-to-day routines, things you can do that can avoid failure in certain situations. So a real simple one, have a bottle of water with you at all times. There's a million BPA-free bottles you can get now. Have it with you. Then you're never ending up in that situation where you're coming to us, or you're going to a meeting or whatever it is, and you're finding yourself dehydrated and you're starting to have low energy levels. There you go. Have that bottle of water with you. Have one in the car, one at home, and one at work. There you go. 3 bottles of water. Keep them there. Keep them topped up. You'll find yourself sipping away on it. Really good way to keep your water levels and fluid intake up. Another thing you can do, prepare your food. I know it's not what everyone wants to do, and I'm not saying you have to spend hours on it, but if you have too much excess food cooked in the evening, box that up. You can box snacks together. Take, I don't know, some fruit, veg, whatever you want to snack on, it's probably not going to be as healthy as that. In a perfect world, you're just going to pop that in a bag. Just putting that in a bag, you're going to have those things ready for you throughout the day, and you're less likely to go and snack on something bad or something not as good for you. Also, when you're looking at that, think about what your day consists of. If you know you've got a personal training session, then you might want to put some more carbohydrates in your lunch, or pack some carbohydrates, because you're going to have an hour of exercise with us guys. You may want to put some more food in. So ultimately, what I'm trying to say is that just a couple of minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, of doing the little things earlier on is going to have a massive effect by the time you come to perform in whatever it is you're looking to optimize, whether it's training with us, whether it's something at work, whether it's training in your own time. Prepare, and you will succeed to a much higher degree than if you just try and do everything on the fly. So what we'll do as well, that could go down to, it could go all the way down to doing flexibility. So you could, 10 minutes in the evening, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, 10 minutes or 6 minutes, do one of our 6-minute moves that we've got on YouTube. In that time, I just want you to make a mental list of what's happening tomorrow. Then in the extra 4 minutes you've got left, go and prepare the stuff that you need to. Go and, I don't know, make your packed lunch. Whatever it is, go and pack your gym kit for the next day. That's 10 minutes. 10 minutes of your day does not take, it's nothing compared to 10 minutes of sitting on the sofa. So yeah, failure to prepare, prepare to fail. And I think it's just something worth thinking about. 10 minutes, get it done.